Hey, it's Lori Ballen here in Las Vegas. I was doing my lead generation this morning and I had to stop and make a video because I discovered something that I was testing and I hadn't realized that it was working, and I found it this morning. So let me show you first what I'm referring to, and then I'll show you how it's done. So I was looking on Google to see how a blog post on my website was showing up on the search engine results page. Okay, so I specialize in content creation, ranking on the search engines, and lead generating through social media. I have multiple businesses that all benefit from search engine optimization, as well as I'm a six-figure affiliate marketer, and I also benefit from ranking on the search engines. So this is a part of my everyday thing. So I go over to Google and I typed in KW command training. Now, I have search engine optimization tools that tell me where I rank, but I like to sometimes look things up like in an incognito window or on a different computer and look at how things are appearing also on my mobile devices. So I scrolled down here and found my blog post on KW command training. Okay. Now, this page is called a SERP, search engine results page. And if you scroll down, you'll see all of these other, just that person has a title, a URL, and a meta description. Title, URL, description. Title, URL, description. These are just called snippets. They're little previews of why somebody should click through to that website. But look at mine. I have title, URL, longer description, and look at all of these drop-down options. This is absolutely amazing. So what I've done is I've started compiling frequently asked questions that people ask and the answers that we're all giving them, and then I put them on the blog post on the frequently asked questions, and now they're showing up on the search and results page. Now let me tell you the good and the bad about this before I show you how this is done. The good is it makes my listing stand out. It positions me at my website, or that blog post at least, as the authority. So it gives me higher rankings. It is giving the impression to the user that my website would be an authority. So there's a good chance if they want to learn more about command that they'll click through. That being said, if they're only looking for a quick answer, they're going to get it here without clicking on anything. So Google's master plan is to keep people on the search engine results page without sending them through a website if they can be the authority and answer the question. They're not necessarily trying to swipe our clicks as much as they are trying to position themselves as the answer engine. And by providing these answers here in a frequently asked questions format, just like they do down here. So see how they have the people also ask and they have drop downs? On these, there's actually a link to that answer. On mine, the only link is this one up here. So we have to hope that they're going to click on that. Me, it's worth doing. It's worth taking those extra steps to position myself as the expert. And I have to believe that this is a really positive signal that Google is finding this page so authoritative that it would list my frequently asked questions as the answers. So how do you create this? One, you have to create great content on your website that Google believes is worth ranking. That's a first step. This is done with structured data, which I'm going to show you how to do in a second, which is stupid simple. So easy. People their mind will blow. It's so easy. We don't have to know code. You don't have to do any of that. But your website has to be an authority on the topic. So you can't just get up in the morning, write one great blog post on something that's not related to your website and think that's going to rank frequently asked questions. However, I've got a website all about real estate. So what if I started adding frequently asked questions to my top ranking pages? There's a good chance that those are going to appear here, and I'm going to take up a larger amount of the real estate, so to speak, on the search engine results page. I mean, look how much larger my page is, my results are, than anybody else's on here, okay? Besides, this one's actually from Google, okay? So, huge. How do I do it? All right. One, you've got to have a website. that you can put this structured data on. Now, I'm using WordPress. Okay, I'm going to give you several options. This is why I always tell you you want to own your own website. You want to have your own control, because if you're at the mercy of somebody else's platform that doesn't allow you to add structured data, you can't do any of this. So my opinion is always this. If you're being provided with a website, or you're using a cheap website that doesn't have all these capabilities, and you're driving leads in there through paid advertisement or other forms of paid marketing, business cards, postcards, direct mail, radio stations, TV commercials, banner ads, all those types of things, any website's fine. But if you're trying to rank on the search engines, guys, you got to have your own website that you have all this control over. That's my 2 cents. Plus, why would you ever want to build SEO on somebody else's asset that is theirs? If you ever leave, go somewhere else, dump your host, whatever it is that you have with them, whether that be a leased website of some sort, or a company provided website of some sort. If you ever leave that, then your SEO doesn't go with you, right? So that's my 2 cents on this. In the link below, on all my YouTube videos, I always put links to get these things. So below I have there's a call to action for Ballen Brands. That's my brothers. They can build you this website. They can build websites. 2, if you're a do-it-yourselfer, there's 2 options down there. Wealthy Affiliate has WordPress websites with hosting. That link is below, and with all your themes. Or check out WP Engine, which is below. And I actually have lots of training on both, on how to build your websites on those platforms. Okay, so not hard and not super expensive, as long as you follow step by steps. Okay, not hard for me. I shouldn't say it's not hard for everybody. Yet I do work very hard to make it very doable and where you can copy. Okay, so that's step 1. This is a WordPress website, so I'm going to suggest that you have a WordPress website. Step 2 is you want to have the Yoast plugin. Go over to Yoast right here, and you're going to want the Yoast plugin. I have not looked at the differences. I have the premium one, so I'm paying for the premium one. And the difference is, let me see if it's only in the premium. Does it say features premium only? What you're looking for is the structured data ability, structured data. So that might be in the free one. I don't know. You'll have to look. So you want the Yoast plugin that offers you structured data. And then the other thing you're going to need is to make sure that your WordPress website is running Gutenberg. So it's running the Gutenberg editor, okay? You'll know you have Gutenberg if you have this little plus sign right here that allows you to add content blocks. That's Gutenberg, okay? If you have an older WordPress website, you probably just need to update your theme, update your platform, because everybody now has Gutenberg. Or you might actually have to turn it on in your settings. I have videos on all of that too. If you need to know any of that, just comment below and I'll make sure I get you the tutorial on it. Okay, so right here, I would write my title, blah, 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 write my intro, and then let's just say I want to put my frequently asked questions here. So I'm going to click the plus sign and then just start typing in FAQ. There it is. Now, enter your question. Can I sell a house? Let's just say I'm building a real estate blog. How can I sell a house fast? And then you put in your answer, okay? Then you do the next question. Should I sell my house myself or with an agent? And then you answer the question. You can create pages or blog posts on your website that are purely based on this. Nothing but frequently asked questions. Again, you have to have an authoritative website that Google deems valuable for any of this to work. It's not just going to magically work, okay? That being said, if you have a website that is doing well on the search engines, this plugin, this Gutenberg plus the Yoast structured data and the frequently asked questions can be a massive benefit to you.